Alright, today I have a review of the Riddler from Arkham City. Here he is in the box, it's the same box, got the bat ears, same background, Arkham City, same logos, same everything on the back. So, not really much to talk about there. So, let's not put this off any longer. I will open him up and review him. Alright, so here is the Riddler out of the box. And honestly, this was a figure that I wasn't really expecting to like that much. Just because the Riddler has never really been one of my favorite characters, but now that I have him out of the box and I played with him for a little bit, he's definitely a really, really cool figure. I love his design, and he's very well made. So first off, the head. He's got a very kind of derpy expression on. He just kind of If there's one thing I would change about this figure, it's definitely the expression. It's not terrible. It looks kind of dumb. Is really the only thing that I have to say on the matter. He is wearing his traditional bowler hat, and you can actually take it off. It fits on really well, actually. It's not one of those things where they give it to you and you're going to put it on the figure's head and it just falls off. No, it fits very, very tightly, very snugly, and it definitely feels like it's going to fit on there. The cops are coming for me! Yeah, there's cops outside my house every time I try and record. So, sorry about that. Anyway, the Riddler is wearing what you'd expect from the Riddler, green suit with some purple thrown in just for good measure. But he's definitely a little more ragged than you'd expect from the Riddler. His undershirt is dirty. It's kind of a gray-white. And I like that because, it shows that, Arkham City is a terrible place to be in. And all of the supervillains are trying to get by. And the Riddler definitely looks a little worse for wear. He's got a tie here. The tie actually does move. I thought it was a sculpted piece, but it actually does move. It's got a question mark on it, obviously, because he's the Riddler. But I think there's a weird thing going on here, because the period in the exclamation point, I can't speak today, in the question mark is kind of to the left of the question mark, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, all of the purple parts on the main part of him are striped, so they've got black paint on them. So yeah, he's got various question marks kind of all over the place on his suit. It's pretty cool. Usually I don't like it when the Riddler has question marks all over him. Usually I just like it on his hat, because if not, it reminds me of the Jim Carrey Riddler, which I'm not too big a fan of, because he had some pretty flamboyant suits. Not gonna lie about that. His arms also have question marks and a little bit of purple. He's got some weird purple in the middle of his arm here, which the other side does not have. And then he's got cuffs there, and then, some gloves that also have question marks on them. His hands are sculpted pretty cool. At least this one is. This one's kind of an open fist. There's also a question mark in there, if you can't see that. The other side has a fist that's supposed to be able to hold his cane. You can see here he comes with a cane, because, the Riddler is not complete without a question mark cane. However, there is no feasible way that I'm getting this in his hand. I've been trying for 5 minutes before I started recording this, and it will not go in his hand. I'm gonna have to do something to it, open it up a little more, but it's not happening. You're not gonna see it in this video. On the Riddler's back, he's got one large God, he's not the exclamationer. He's the Riddler. Jesus, I can't speak. There's a giant question mark on his back, is what I'm trying to say. His pants are devoid of any question marks. He is wearing what appear to be combat boots, So that's pretty interesting. The Riddler is wearing combat boots. But, yeah, I would say that overall, the Riddler is a really good figure. He's got great articulation. He's got articulation in all the places that it matters. I like his hat. I like his outfit. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that I can't actually have him hold his, question mark cane. But other than that, honestly, he's a really great figure. And, just like with Catwoman, if you've been collecting these figures for a while, I would definitely recommend adding him to your collection. The Riddler is a pretty essential villain, because who doesn't like the Riddler? Even though I said I wasn't such a big fan of him, but seriously, who doesn't like the Riddler? So yeah, next time I will review Hush, and yeah, see you then.